Hey there, welcome back to another fun-filled episode of Charlie Mike Woodworks and Design. I'm James, and this is what we get in Arkansas in the spring/summer. Every 3 days we get rain, and right now we have some severe stuff. Behind me is west, to my left is north. We've got everything moving in from that way. Ooh, lightning. So what we're going to do today is we are going to make a gliding porch chair. I want my own chair. Mrs. Charlie Mike, Mrs. Charlie Mike got her porch swing, and so therefore I want a chair, gliding chair. I'm a lazy guy, and so I'm going to make my own gliding chair. We're going to make it just look just like the porch swing. It's going to be half the size. I've got the hardware, I've got the wood, we've got the screws from last time, and we have the stand. So it shouldn't be too difficult. We're just going to go make this happen, and we're going to have some fun. Ooh, lightning is west, okay, and that's where the big bad storms are coming from today, and what we're going to have. So I better get inside. You've probably heard the thunder, and if you haven't, I have. Ooh, lightning. Time to go and make this happen. Come along. Let's go make a gliding chair.
So it's been a little bit of time since I've done a video or a voiceover, but here is my seat. I took my template and I drew on there. I have a 15-degree angle on the back. That seems magical. And on the front, it's rounded over, so it's easy on the legs. And then you take your finger and you draw like that, and that's where your big butt sits, like mine. Over the past few months, Mrs. Charlie Mike and I have been reading our Bibles more, praying and spending more time with God, and trying to just refocus what our mission is, and that is to love others as well as to show Jesus in everything that we do. The primary reason we started this channel was to show veterans as well as others who suffer from PTSD, anxiety, or depression that there can be more to life and that you can have fun. It's okay. You just have to find something that is healthy and spend some time doing that. So as we continue this journey together, I am going to be sharing more of my faith, my Christian walk, and hopefully I can inspire you, or in the comments you can inspire me, and we can just travel this road together. And I'm gonna be unapologetic about it. I'm just gonna do it and just have fun. And as you have seen, we have gotten some wood, we have cut the wood, we have shaped the wood for the most part, and we have sanded the wood, and then we cut some of the slats for the back and the chair, and now we're kind of putting together the frame. And it's not really that difficult. Of course, like any woodworker, I know I overdid it on a lot of stuff. But as you can see right there, I had the 15-degree angle. Oh, look, it all flushes out. Now, I did not have to do this in retrospect, but I added an extra support for the middle part of the seat. Didn't have to do it, but did it anyway. Here, I'm showing you how I go about putting the slats on. That's the bottom of the front. I use an inch slat. Got 4 of those. They're spaced out. I think it's a 1/4-inch spacer. And after we put the first inch wide slats, we start using 1.5-inch slats. We're using that 1/4-inch spacer until we get by the first 1.5 inch slat, then we start using a 5/8 spacer. And it works out fairly well. I mean, and then so for the back, which we'll see here in a minute, we actually start right off the bat by using the 1.5 inch slats. And I tell you what, I wish this process really did go this fast, because man, this is like, it's pretty awesome watching this. I mean, I'm trying to keep up in my speech, but there is the remainder of our slats. This is for the back. Now, the back slats are 3 inches shorter, and the reason for that is you have the 1.5 inch sized 2x4 on both sides. And then we're going to start cutting some more wood, and this is for the base, by the way. Of course, cutting the base, the parts that I don't show are the cross members. And to be honest with you, it's real simple. You just put a bunch of screws and a little bit of wood.
So we're going to cut these rounded corners for the base. We're actually using a roll of tape. Okay, cut that out on the bandsaw. Tape them on the belt sander. This will actually be the top, while this will actually be what comes in contact with the crown. So you can get a better view of it, like that.
So I apologize. I have no idea how this happened, but I lost the footage of pretty much from here on out, and putting the base together, you know, all that process. So, and putting the armrest on and this and that. So I apologize. Essentially it's a bunch of wood, some screws, glue maybe here and there, and there you go.
All right, and here is the moment of truth. Well. It only took me a little bit to figure it out. See, initially what I did was I put the gliders backwards. I forgot that the chair is gliding, not the base. So you got to make sure of that. I didn't need to cut off a little bit extra there on the bottom of the legs. So that was my mistake, but no harm, no foul on that one. I did, unfortunately, you do see a couple of extra holes, but you know, it is what it is. All right, until next time. Get your glide on. Charlie Mike.
But wait, there's more.
Charlie Mike.